Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million.
Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay.
You don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my 14-year-old has told me.
All right, buckle up, because this courtroom hearing is something else. Today we're looking at a case involving Mr. Birch, a multi-millionaire entrepreneur who's built several successful businesses, and his ex-wife, Miss Carpenter. The two separated some time ago, but now they're back in court, and this reunion is anything but friendly. Miss Carpenter has filed a motion asking the court to increase child support. But from the way things are unfolding, some people think there might be more going on here than just supporting the kids. And then there's the judge. Calm, focused, and clearly not a fan of courtroom drama. He's the kind of person who doesn't let anything slip past him. The way he's listening to both sides, you can tell he's already piecing the whole story together. So what's really happening here? Is this a reasonable request for more support, or something else entirely? Let me know what you think in the comments, because this case is just getting started.
They are 12 and 14.
Okay. And the current order in your case from 2017 has the child support set at $1,925. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Birch was also ordered to carry the health insurance for the children in that order?
Yes, which is what I asked, which that has been, I guess, resolved and not a part of this. That was my priority.
Now, we'll address that here in a second. How are the children currently covered for health insurance?
Under Joshua.
Okay. Through his employer?
He owns his own business.
Okay. Does he also have dental insurance for the children?
No, he does not.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available for them?
I will. The dental insurance was just recently canceled on Joshua's end.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available through your job?
Yes, I do. And healthcare.
How much is the dental insurance?
Oh, goodness. I provided the information last time, but it's very minimal. Do you have our notes from last time? I didn't bring any of that with me.
The proposed order stated the dental insurance costs $30.33 per month. Is that correct?
That's probably correct.
Was that for just the two children?
No, that's for family.
Okay. How many people are included in that?
Just me and the two girls.
Okay, so 3.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if do you know where Mr. Birch works?
He works at East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. Do you know how much or how long has he done that?
I really don't know. I mean, it's been several years now that he's owned it. I would probably guess, if I was to guess, probably 5 to 7 years.
Okay. And you said that he owns that business?
Yes. He also owns other businesses as well. I'm not really fully aware of what all businesses that he does own. Okay. But I do know for a fact he does own East Texas Truck Center, and he does have a business in Nacogdoches and a business in Baytown.
Okay. Is the East Texas Truck Center, is that his main source of income?
Yes.
Okay. And you said that he's the owner of that business?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million. I did submit, and I'm not sure if you received it yesterday. I did get online and look at the appraisal districts for his property values. Did you receive that?
I did receive it.
Okay. So as far as his property values, which, like I said, I can't state as to far as his revenue because it is an LLC and the financial information is not available. But I will say, like, as far as property owned in Baytown, per the appraisal district, it's 1.1 million. In Nacogdoches, he owns 5 properties, 3 of which were just acquired in December 15th, 2021.
Ms. Carpenter, stop.
Yes.
Ms. Simone, I need you to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, you stated that he owns other businesses. Do you know what the businesses are, or what the name of the businesses are?
I can, if you look at his LinkedIn accounts.
I don't have that available. Sorry.
Okay, I'm pulling it up right now. I'll look it up on my computer. It's a lot faster internet.
So, Ms. Carpenter, this information that you're about to give me is something that you're looking up from somewhere else?
The business is owned is
that's
just
okay.
from his
Just my question.
LinkedIn account,
Ms.
president.
Carpenter, you don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my 14-year-old has told.
Now here's where things start to get interesting. Ms. Carpenter says she filed this motion to increase child support after her 14-year-old brought up the idea. Yes, you heard that right. According to her, the teenager encouraged her to look into whether Mr. Birch might be earning more money now than when the original support order was set. And apparently, part of that investigation involved checking his LinkedIn profile to see what his business might be doing these days. Now, whether that's a solid way to figure out someone's financial situation, well, that's definitely up for debate. But let's talk numbers for a second. Mr. Birch is already paying $1,900 a month for 2 children. For some people, that's a significant amount. So the big question becomes, is this request about keeping support in line with his current income, or is it asking for more than what's necessary?
So you can't use that information.
Okay.
Move on, Ms. Simone.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the witness.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if you can find somebody that actually has direct knowledge of what it is that you're trying to do here.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
I will call Mr. Birch. Mr. Birch, would you state your full name for the court, please?
Joshua Paul Birch.
Okay. And you're the father of Aubrey and Adeline Birch?
That is correct.
Okay. And are you currently covering the children on your health insurance?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. And can you give me the cost of that?
$315.97 per month per child through Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay.
So $631.94.
All right. And where do you currently work?
East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. And are you the owner of that business?
I'm a minority owner in that business.
Okay. Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay. Do you own any other businesses besides the East Texas Trucking Center?
So I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Inc.,
Okay.
which is not a LLC, and I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Baytown, LLC. I'm a minority owner in Keystone Financial, LLC, and I'm a majority owner in Cornerstone, LLC.
Do you receive any other type of revenue from East Texas Truck Center besides your salary?
No, ma'am. Unless there's a dividend given, but we haven't given dividends.
Okay. Do you make any income from the Keystone Financial?
No, ma'am. There's no salaries or dividends given from that either. It's a startup company.
And do you make any income from Cornerstone Financial?
No, ma'am. Same thing. It was also established last year.
Okay. And you said Keystone, when was that established?
Keystone was actually established in 2000. I thought you said Keystone the first time. My apologies.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
Keystone was established in 2018.
Okay.
I'm a minority there as well.
And you have not received any income from Keystone to this date?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
And now the moment everyone's been waiting for. The judge is about to make his decision, but the real question is, who is it going to favor? Will Mr. Birch end up paying more child support, or will the court reject Ms. Carpenter's request entirely? The tension in the courtroom is obvious. Both sides have made their arguments, and now everything comes down to the judge. And if you look closely, there's a slight smile on his face, almost like he already knows exactly how this is going to play out. Is he about to shut the whole thing down, or surprise everyone with a completely unexpected ruling? Let me know your prediction in the comments before we get to the final decision.
Okay. Your motion's denied. Mr. Birch, Ms. Carpenter, I've just denied the state's motion to adjust the child support in this case. They have to put on evidence to show me that there's some kind of change in income, and I heard nothing that leads me to believe that there's been a change. The state not meeting its burden is therefore the motion is denied. If any party is dissatisfied, no, that's okay. I don't need to hear anything. If
I'm not understanding what's denied, sir. The new order or the old order?
I'm denying the state's. There's no new order, Mr. Birch.
Yes, sir.
You and Ms. Carpenter and the state were not able to come to an agreement, and so
Yes, sir.
a lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted. The laws in this state are very simple. The state or whoever it is that's moving, asking me to adjust the child support, has to prove what your old income was, where it came from, and the circumstances behind it, and then compare it to the new information that you have. And I find that the state has completely and utterly failed to do that. They haven't proven anything to me. They've thrown out some stuff, but nothing with any concrete or significant basis. And therefore, I'm denying the motion because they haven't met their burden of proof. They haven't proven to me that there's been any kind of a change. So any party has the right to appeal my decision. Your appeal must be filed with the Orange County District Clerk's Office. It has to be filed in the next 3 business days. And you have to make sure that you specify in your appeal what part of my ruling you disagree with. And you're also responsible for making sure that a copy of that written appeal is sent. Let me finish, Mr. Birch. And you're also responsible for sending a copy of that written appeal to all the other non-appealing parties. All right. Now, Mr. Birch, what were you going to say?
If her medical is obviously cheaper than what I'm providing at $631 per kid, and she's at $291 per kid, is there a way that instead of me paying Blue Cross Blue Shield the $631, that I could pay her the $291 for the medical?
If y'all can sit down with the AG's office and come up with another agreement, you have my permission to do so, but I'm denying this motion. So y'all have to start over in regards to that issue, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? And that's a very good question, Mr. Birch, and I hope that you and Ms. Carpenter are able to sit down and get that hammered out to make sure that we've got good medical insurance and good for the both of you. So it's good for you financially as well as from your situation that you're in regard to the 2 children, okay?
Yeah.
Ms. Carpenter, do you have any questions?
No, I mean, the priority was the medical.
All right.
I mean, that was my major.
Well, the judge has spoken. After hearing both sides, he decided not to grant the request for increased child support. From his perspective, the evidence presented simply wasn't strong enough to justify changing the current arrangement. And you could tell from the way he explained his decision that he had carefully considered every detail of the case. Moments like this always spark bigger conversations about how child support works. Some people believe the system is fair and necessary to ensure kids are taken care of. Others feel that, in certain situations, it can place a heavy financial burden on one parent. At the end of the day, cases like this show just how complicated these situations can be. But I want to hear from you. Do you think the judge made the right call, or should the support have been increased?